Okay guys, here I am again. You can see I'm in creative mode because, yes, space, space. Right, so, yeah, I'm just going to give you a quick tour of the outside of this enormous complex before we get on to all the interesting bits and pieces. So I'll just flip round. Oh, I keep doing that. It's just complete noob. Anyway, so, go outside. Now it's night time at the moment. I'm in creative mode, so look at that. So that's my little hole. There was originally a bunch of mountain over here, but I've dug it away. Okay, so here's that enormous cavern that I was talking about, and you can see that it goes on for quite some place, which is why I was getting mobbed all the time. So yeah, and so if I just go back a bit, yeah, look at that, wind turbines, shed loads of them. I'll explain how you power these and why they're better up there than they are down here, and how to store energy. And you notice this little energy cube over there, which doesn't cause a problem, but the big really elite ones, especially when you connect them up with Galacticraft, cause all sorts of problems. All this is going to go. We're going to get rid of this, but that's kind of not the point. You see all this cobblestone down here? Yeah, yeah. Underneath there, uh, water down to bedrock, because this was originally a quarry. Now you'll notice, you remember I was saying about all those cables coming in here, those item ducts, and those item ducts went along here. And hello zombie, yeah, I can hear you. And yeah, all that's dug out, all that's dug out down to bedrock, nothing but oil, because quarries don't seem to handle oil very well. And the reason that I do sea and not real ground is because you get a bunch of stuff that's kind of really useful, but we'll get to that. So here's the fairy castle that Ben very carefully and wonderfully built for me. And yeah, it's kind of cool. In fact, it's absolutely bloody brilliant. And there's a little four-way thing here, and I'm going to have little plinths, and we're going to have Lewis and Simon and Sips and Duncan and Parv and Strife and Hannah and all the rest of them in there, right? And you can see over here that there's a bunch of green. Well, that's all going to be different types of forests, and I'm going to explain all that in a separate, completely separate series, because the different types of trees and what you can do with the different types of trees is all very interesting, and it is seriously interesting. But you'll notice that that item duct goes up there and then makes a sudden dog leg and goes along here. And I see Ben has managed to build the Globe Theatre. It's even got a stage. Seriously, this is really cool. Anyway, yeah, so my last effort brought me out to here. I'll go down a bit so you can see a little bit better. Quarry, it's mined out, and if I don't know whether you can see this, but that's oil. This is oil, right? And I started another one out here, but I got interrupted by a mob of zombies, so that's why this quarry is kind of aborted. We will fix this, and we will gradually extend out, and we will quarry the world away, and we will use, in the initial instance, wind power. So yeah, this is how it all sticks together. So I got a mushroom island, can you believe it? And they keep coming across, which is kind of cool. Anyway, so yeah, here we go. So what's my time doing? I've got a few more minutes. I had a lot of, I don't know whether anybody noticed in some of the earlier episodes I was getting a lot of noise, and it was because of zombies coming down, spawning up here, and you can see it's been hit so many times by meteors, meteorites, whatever, moonstone. We'll sort all that lot out. Right. So here was our original place. Now originally this was all mountains, and yeah, it was an absolute nightmare. Now there's one thing that pisses me off. I don't know whether you classify it as pisses me off, as it's more of kind of like just a continuous annoyance, is that you'll notice that the way that I've laid down all these torches is they're all in this grid pattern. This is empty because it had a mountain on it. It's been dug away, and one of the guys has built this farm over here, whatever. And I'm absolutely stunned because this entire area, and I cannot begin to describe how big it was, this entire area was going to be a 1-to-1 scale replica of Carthage. But John was finding it just wasn't working, so he got into Galacticraft and made this. And this is what crashed the server, because connecting up different types of cables and energy cubes and whatnot, which is all buried inside this monsterized kind of big thing, caused problems. And he's built a concrete road which is really, really quick to run along, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to go back to my place because I'm running out of time, and I'll show you some of the other stuff which is kind of interesting. So you can see we're not kind of, yeah, we're noobs, everyone's noob, we're all noobs, we're all idiots. It can be proved mathematically. Oh shit, sorry. All you have to do is go and watch some episodes of Red vs. Blue to find out why you're an idiot. You just don't know it yet. You see, it's actually really interesting and kind of obvious, because think about it. When you were 12, you thought you knew everything, and when you were 16, you realized that when you were 12, you were an idiot. But now you're 16 and you know everything. And then when you get to 20, you look back to when you were 16 and you think, God, I was such an idiot. But now I know everything, and you can see the progression here. So I'm old. I'm an idiot. And the reason I know I'm an idiot is because of the guys at Red vs. Blue. Because they told me. They explained it in detail. Because 10 years from now, if I'm still around, of course, I'm going to look back and say, you know, when I did this video, I was an idiot. I was a complete idiot. So, there you go. Okay. Excitement. So much excitement. Seconds of fun for the whole family. Okay. You know what the cure for this is? A shotgun and 2 shells. Call me in the morning. I'll see you later.